Create professional designs with the Renderforest Graphic Maker tool. Hundreds of customizable templates and new ones getting added every week. Browse our graphic library to find beautiful designs. The 5 main categories are social media, printables, documents, presentations, and personal. In the social media category, you can find graphic design templates for Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The printables category lets you create beautiful designs for books, posters, flyers, menus, business cards, and many more. In the documents category, you can find various designs for certificates. Presentations are a great alternative to boring PowerPoints. Here is where you can make business, educational, creative, medical, and other presentation templates. With the personal category, you can make all kinds of cards with your choice of text, image, and background colors. After choosing the graphic template that suits your needs, you can see its short description. Then it's time to choose the size ratio. Each pack comes with multiple scene suggestions, and you may scroll to see all the available graphic scenes. Search the Graphic Maker template library in the search bar. Sort by trending or newest to find what you're looking for faster, or just to get some inspiration. You can also adjust the number of items per page and click the button Create Now to open your desired pack. After clicking Create Now, it will bring you to the editing mode. Here you will see all the necessary tools needed for creating a design or presentation. Text is one of the most important parts of the design. In the Text tab, you can customize the font family and properties: bold, italic, underline, size and color, add strokes or borders, change their colors, and regulate the alignments, letter spacing, and line height. The main heading is the heading and largest text that appears in the template. This is the type of text you can use for post or presentation slides. The subheading and body text are the smaller texts that appear often under or after the main heading. The subheading text help give the viewer more clarity to the main heading, but without too much information. Body text is usually the smallest and provides the most detailed information. It's not attention-grabbing, but it's the most informative part. When you click on an individual text box, element, or icon, you will notice some of the settings change in the sidebar. The template fonts are chosen by our designers, but you can still customize from the font library. A font family represents a collection of all the fonts that share the same design characteristics. Most families include regular, italic, bold, and bold italic. You can also make your text bold, italic, or underline it with the help of properties. Strokes outline the letters in the text. Customize the color with the hex color picker and stroke width. Strokes can be part of the design concept or just simply used for more contrast to make the text easier to read. Stroke will outline the individual letters, unlike borders. Borders add frames around your overall text box. This also can be used as part of the design concept or to bring attention to certain text boxes. Text alignments are the position which the text is anchored to. This can be left, center, or right side alignment of your text box. Each text box is unique and each can have different alignments. These settings only affect the selected layer, not the overall project. Letter spacing is the distance between the letters. You can increase and decrease the letter spacing for different styles. Stretching or shrinking the spacing can affect readability, but also add a subtle design change to the standard font. Line height is how far away are the lines from each other. This setting option is important if there are multiple lines of text in one text box. Adjust the line height in addition to letter spacing and overall font size to make the perfect social media post, printed material, and presentation. To change the color of texts, elements, and icons, click the desired object and you will see the color button. This will allow you to adjust the coloring. You can either choose default or suggested colors, add a custom color code to your palette, or select one directly from your color section. These options are also applicable to the Highlights tab, which allows changing the background color of the selected text box. Elements are broken into 3 parts: recently used, assets, and shapes. You can also use the search bar to look for creative elements. Assets include objects, animals, plants, and other graphics to add to your project. Shapes can be used to define spaces, add emphasis, or even be layered to create your own ideas. Some elements have one color that has been customized, others have multiple colors. After choosing an element, these options can be used to duplicate, reorder the layer, adjust opacity, and delete. You can also crop the elements with the help of a crop button. Choose the element you want to crop and the crop overlay will appear with its handles. Drag the corners to resize the element and move it around to adjust it. Once you're happy with the adjustments, click Apply and save the changes. Icons are similar to elements but are more standard and familiar symbols. They are used to communicate ideas with commonly used symbols, for example, download, attachment, social media icons, and folders. Search icons for all cases of scenario. We are adding new elements and icons all the time. Icons can also be customized with color, duplicates, opacity, and with layers. You can click the delete button or just press delete on your keyboard. The next step is adding images. The My Files button will open the My Files window. This includes images you have already uploaded to the Renderforest cloud and past projects that were made inside Renderforest. This is where you can add your company logo from the logo maker into a design or merge other graphic projects into one. The Upload button allows you to upload a new image to your design project. Need a stock image? Search in the stock image library for images to match your design idea. These can be used as backgrounds, wallpapers, or to assist with understanding the message. You can add the image from the left bar or replace the image by clicking on the image layer in the project, then selecting the new one from the left bar. This will save time rather than resizing the image. To crop the image, click on it and choose the crop button from the toolbar above the editor. You can also double-click on the image to bring up the crop handles. Drag the corners of the crop overlay to resize the image. Click and drag on the center of the crop overlay to move the image around and adjust the part you want to be visible. Once you're happy with the crop, click Apply to save the changes. In the Designs tab, you can add more scenes from the same design template pack. Here you will see other scenes with a similar topic style. You will have the option to select a different scene size for some packs. To add a new scene to your project, just click the scene from the Designs bar, then click the Add button. Depending on the design pack you are using, this may add to your project or replace the design. To get a closer look, you can use the Infinite Zoom or the Preview button to view your design on full screen. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Just like the other tools on Renderforest, use the arrows at the top to go back and undo. Use the question mark on the editor to get tips and the list of keyboard shortcuts to make the editing process easier and faster. When you are all finished, use the Download button to export the project in JPEG or PDF formats, or generate a public link that you can share with anyone you want. All projects are saved in the My Projects folder. Go to the Designs tab to view your design projects. Here you can edit the title of the project, save the project ID for future reference, continue to edit the project, download it to your device as JPEG, PDF, or copy the shareable link. Congratulations! You made your first graphic design project in Renderforest. Post it on social media, add it to your website, print it, or add it to an email campaign. We hope this tutorial helped to explain the Graphic Maker tool. Check out the other videos in this series to learn more about using our individual tools and how to connect them together in order to build and boost your brand. We can't wait to see what you create. If you upload your project online, tag or mention us so we can see it. Let us know what questions you have. We're always happy to help.